Hi everyone, welcome. I was rushing to get my nails done, but I didn't finish them. Dang, I completely forgot. Let's fix this color up a little bit. What is going on? Hello, Merry Christmas everybody. Alright, I think we're about right. That looks about right. How is everyone? We've got Abby, Tammy, Ashley, Diane, Helen, Isolina, Janine, Lulu, Pamela, Robin, Sherry, and Terralyn. Merry Christmas! Yeah, I was going to do green, red, shiny. I only got time to do the gold, unfortunately, and I got a bubble in it. It looks like there's a bit of cotton or something got stuck under that one. So yeah, I was going to do green in these ones and do these ones red, but I didn't get time to do the shinies. It's pretty cool. I've actually got it here. It comes in like, wait, let me just grab it. Here it is. It comes in like a little powder, and then you put that on, and it comes out like this shiny mirror finish, and then you put a top coat over the top of it. It's very cool. Very cool. We have two Sherrys. We do. Isolina, hello. Welcome, Mona. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, so I didn't get a chance to put my green and red on. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be done for Monday because we've got Christmas with the family this weekend. So, I'll be doing it for that anyway. It's a great nose, Sherry. Of course it is. Of course. Hi, Megan. Welcome. Anyone else that's popped in since I said hi, hello, welcome. What is it officially called? No. But it's officially called. It's a mirror finish powder. I don't know. Chrome. I don't know. Sherry, to be honest. I just brought the set on eBay. I actually quite like this brand though. Meter Cross is the brand of gel. It came with a couple of gel colors. It came with this random looking helmet light. It's a LED light. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll see. I'll have a look and see what it is called here on my eBay thing and see if it says the actual name of it. Let me see for Sherry. They're called Mirror Powder Glitter. Mirror Powder Glitter is what it says here. And that's what it looks like. It comes in these little jars, and then when it works properly, you get this mirror kind of finish. But that's got a bit of a matte layer on it for some reason. But anyway, doesn't matter. That's how it is. You're supposed to use it with non-wipe gel, but I couldn't find any non-wipe gel anywhere, so yeah, all good. Okay, so it is gel polish. It's soak off gel polish, so it does need to be soaked off. You can't just take it off. Just some Sherrys. Megan, that's funny. That's weird. Oh dear. You do. You have to have a light. So this one, I actually brought a kit. So it came with a little LED light, which is awesome. My original UV light takes like 3 minutes for a thing. This takes a minute. So you put it in and it's done in a minute. So LED lights, LED UV light. Yeah. Hiya, guys. Welcome. I'm just going to grab myself a bottle of water before I get started. So let me just pop out for 2 secs. Got my water. All right. Megan. Sure. All right. Hello, Shadow. Hello. Would you like to say hello? All right. You can come and say hello. No? Okay, you can stay down there and say hello. Whew. We've got work to do. We have work to do. Diane? Della, hello. All right. Oh, it's getting there. We really only just started. And you know what? I've actually forgotten what we were using on it already. Of course I did. All right, let's have a look. Let's get started. Otherwise, we are not going to finish this at all. Wait. That's not what I want. Where is it? There it is. All right, so we had 90% French grey, we had burnt ochre, terracotta, and we had eggshell. And we were going over this. We've done the first layer of this, and I was coming back in to come over. I think we did 2 layers actually, but I want to go and flatten out the tooth now, so I guess we'll get started with that. So using the eggshell, I'm just going to add in my light color again, and I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on because I want this to stay nice and smooth and light and shiny here. So we're going to put a little bit of pressure down and finish flattening out the tooth of the paper. And across that top section there. I'm just going to use this just a slight little bit down those lighter areas there too. I'm going to leave them quite dark down the bottom there. Alright, let's use a little bit of cool grey, French grey, sorry, 90%. And I'm just going to sharpen it actually. I want some sharp. No, it's not buffering. No, Buffy. No, Buffy. Oh, thanks, Kim. I was just explaining that I didn't finish them. I'm so bummed. I wanted to finish them for you. And add some more glitter and shine. So they'll be finished on Monday. Because we'll be back again in a couple of days to finish this one. Hopefully it will be finished because we won't... just very carefully drawing out those lines. With that 90% French grey. Alright. We're going to use the terracotta again down the bottom. And in those shadows. This little teddy is super cute, eh? Just across the top there. And then we're going to use the burnt ochre, which I think I need to put in a extender, don't I? It's this. Let's just take that one out. All right. For a minute, let's put it in here. This burnt ochre is getting so tiny. Oh no, Sherry. That's no good. I know that if a laser printer I don't really like that much, but this is burnt ochre now, and I'm coming over the top of that dark area and I'm flattening out that tooth, making sure there's no greeniness left in it. I don't really like the laser printer that much, but the laser ink didn't move when I did marker over the top of it. It was terrible for pencil though, just terrible. It pulled up the ink, scratched off the paper. It was horrible. Just coming over all of this again. We're going to get a little bit of colour coming out onto that light area, but it's going to be a lot lighter than the rest of it, so it looks a little bit like a highlight or shining through there, or a bit of light reflecting from, say, a window or a light upstairs or something like that. Now what I thought I might do is, I thought we might, because we've already seen me done this side of the fireplace, I thought maybe we might start on all of these little things, because if I don't get it all finished, at least you've seen me do a little bit of everything, you know? And you can finish it off on your own if we don't get it finished. You know what? We might get it finished, we might not get it finished. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Now that's nice and smooth. I'm just going to add a little bit of the colourless blender, the Caran full blender, just to stop it from smudging a little bit. You shush, I'm not talking to you, madam. He's telling me off in there. I can hear her going, "Rrr." She's actually been very sooky today. She woke up at like 5 this morning and started meowing at the side of my bed. I'm like, what are you doing? She wants cuddles, so I let her up to have cuddles, and then Cam gets up, so she's like, nah, I want a cuddle from you now. So she's meowing at the bed for him. I'm like, come on, I need sleep. How's that look? Looks a little blurry. What's going on with my focus? But anyway, let's add a little bit more of that French grey, 90% there. Just like that. Looks good. I might even add a little bit more of a shadow just in here. Because we've already flattened out the tooth here a lot, this is actually not going to come out too dark now. Just going to leave a light layer on the top of it. That's good. A little bit more of the full blender. Alright. It's all shiny. It looks cool though. I like it. Alright. Shall we move on? What'd you miss? You missed nothing. You missed nothing. Oh, except I finished that side of the fireplace. Of course, you missed that too. You missed it. Sorry. Sorry. You'll have to go back and watch that bit again. Who's rushing around like crazy? I mean, it's Christmas. Like, do you feel like completely rushed at Christmas? Do you get that, I've got so much to do, I can't stop feeling? Yeah, I get that too. Dear me. Alright, I'm just going to come in with the 90% French grey and add that over the top of these dark areas. Especially those black parts. So we use the French grey to darken all that area up, but we want to use the terracotta to give us that kind of red. I think it was terracotta we used, I hope it was, to give us that red kind of colour. Doesn't matter, even if it wasn't. It is now. I know, I just feel like a headless chook. That's what we call it here. Normally, but not this year. What's changed this year, Della? What did you do different? I've got the terracotta again. Coming into those dark areas. Not just remembering that's a wall and that's a wall there. Christmas with your son and grandson, nothing but... Oh, okay, Sherry. At least you've got family with you. You always mix them up, Abby. You have it all done early, Tammy. I'm usually like that too. I'm one of those well-organized people, but it tends to get to the last minute and I'm like, I feel like I've forgotten something, you know? I've got burnt ochre and I'm just coming in over those lighter areas now and the darker areas. So we're going to do a bit of both. I'm even coming over the eggshell that we put in those highlights. Which one was it? Which one was what? Hi, Ruth! Welcome! We were just talking about rushing around like what I call a headless chook at Christmas, you know? I'm so clumsy at Christmas time. I don't know what it is. A couple of years ago I broke my ankle. Last year I fell on my backside really badly. I slipped off a stool, slipped from underneath me. I've already burnt myself this year. Look at that. That hasn't even started. Oh, but guess what? I made a roast dinner in my new oven last night. We've been dying to do it. We decided to do it yesterday and it was amazing. Been such a long time. It's been like 8 months since we had a roast dinner. It was so good. We had roast lamb, roast potatoes. It was good. Gravy. We had a bit of drama though because my daughter's like, where's the mint sauce? We've got to have mint sauce or mint jelly with lamb. I didn't have any. She was devastated. Just going over it really roughly, filling out those areas. think will come down, making the texture go down this one. Not that we'll be able to see a lot of it because I'm going to smooth it off fairly well. So yeah, here I was sitting there thinking, oh, I'm all ready to go, and then all of a sudden I looked at my nails and was like, no, I forgot to do my nails. So I quickly grabbed everything out and I thought, could I get it done? I could speed it. I didn't quite get it done. I got close. Alright, let's go back in with eggshell. Oh yes, Wendy, hello, and it is my favourite too. Della's like, except lamb. I don't know, lamb's kind of iconic here in Australia. We eat a lot of lamb. Oh, Sherry, I got your video. That was cool. They're cute little Joey. Sherry sent me a video of a Joey being rescued. Now, our little Nani got into big trouble this week. We had a baby nesting, of blackbirds nesting. Not that fantastic, you know, no magical bird or anything like that, but still cute, you know, and it managed to find a spot to nest, but it was close to the ground and not very well protected from the little Nani, unfortunately. She bolted out the door one day and just went straight for the kill for this little mummy bird that was just getting food for its baby. So of course, you know, we're yelling at her, put it down. It was just so sad. So we've had a little bit of a devastating little weekend because poor puppy dog doesn't know any different. It just sees something in its backyard and says, oh, I'll have that. That looks like I can play with it. And off she goes. I'm using the terracotta again, just in the dark areas again. Going down those lines, but I'm kind of bummed. I didn't really want her to be chasing birds. Cam's family had a dog that used to chase the birds and kill them all the time. It drove us crazy because we're finding birds everywhere all the time, and I don't want her to do that. Yeah, not nice. What do you do? I know, Nani. Naughty Nani. Naughty Nani. Alright, what's next? I think we'll do a little bit of French grey in the dark areas again, and these lines I just want to add a little bit of colour to these darker areas. I've seen a few of these following along, peoples. They're looking awesome. Keep up the good work. Add a little bit of that down that side bit there. Just basically we're building up these colours so that we can flatten out the tooth of the paper. up, build them up. Sorry, Buttercup song in my head. So Tammy, is school finished? Did you guys finish this week? Have you finished your classes and stuff? My son got 2 awards. I was so happy. One of them was a money award too. I like that. Go towards his school fees. I think that one was for maths. Nice and rich colour in here. So, alright, let's go back in with the burnt ochre. Squirrels. Oh, I'm glad we don't have squirrels. I mean, Nani's fairly trained, but oh my goodness. She just, some things that she thinks are toys. And you know, the thing is that once they get that, like, you know, she, every time she goes outside now, she's looking around the whole yard like, where's the bird? It's so frustrating. Alright, let's put a little bit of pressure down now and flatten the tooth off in these areas. A little bit of pressure, not too much that you're breaking your pencil, guys, just enough to get a nice coating of pencil and flatten the tooth out. Oh, Rochelle, what's up? Oh, thanks Rochelle, sweetie. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year if I don't see you on Monday. I'll be back again on Monday just for the last part of this, and then that'll be it from me too this year. Oh, it's so sad. The year's nearly finished. I don't feel like, I don't know, it just feels like this year's not been, time-wise, it's not been a real year, has it? Oh, dear me. I think a fair bit changed for me. I got extremely busy, you guys, keeping you guys company and you guys keeping me company. I think I went from streaming once to maybe twice a week to streaming 3 times a week in the end. Streaming for patrons as well. Big changes. How cool is that looking? Alright, let's just flatten off the tooth and add our full blender in there. Oh, it's peeling up some of that wax. That's okay. Get my brush in a minute. Brush it off. Somewhere here. There it is! Oh, that would be cool, Helen. That would be so cool. Some sort of convention. A colouring convention. I'm ready for 2021. Sherry, me too. Me too. So ready. If anyone's popped in, hello. If I've missed you, yell at me. Oh, good job, Helen. Good job to Ayla. We don't get A's and B's and stuff like that here. We do satisfactory, non-satisfactory. I know, just so weird. Alright, I've got a little bit of texture in there, but I feel like I've lost some of the depth in the back here, so I'm just going to go back in with my French grey and just add that in. I've got a bit of light reflecting off there, so I can't see all that well. You know what it is? I haven't got my big board here lifting me up. Let's do that. Let's grab a board here. Just getting me out of that light a little bit. Oh, that's a bit better. Hello. Another light layer. Making those areas nice and sharp and neat. Looks good. I just grab a little bit more of the terracotta. I think that looks good. I think I've got plenty of colour there now. It's not too red. Nice colour in there. And we've got a little bit of texture too from the eggshell. Rochelle. I hate it when the doctor goes nebulizer, cortisone. I'm happy to say that did not happen this year, thankfully. Alright, back to burnt ochre. Adding another layer onto this side. You can hear it more now because I'm leaning on a piece of wood that's lifted off the desk, which is hollow. So you can hear me scratching my pencil a little bit more. Kenny, hello, welcome. Yeah, only 4 colours. We had 90% French grey, we had terracotta, we had burnt ochre and eggshell for the lighter areas. So that's it for this fire place wood. And the wood up here is going to be exactly the same. So I'm not going to do, I probably won't end up doing those sections on camera. We'll see how we go with everything else. Just grabbing the French grey again and making that line nice and defined down those tiles. Just lightly adding a little bit more in there to give us a bit of an edge. Back with burnt ochre. A little bit darker on that edge. Alright, I want to start to flatten the tooth out. Adding a little bit more. Just being careful around these fire tools, I guess they'd be called, yeah. You want to make sure there's plenty of colour on here before you go using the full blender too, otherwise you'll get partial lines and marks through where the colour's not built up enough. I'm going to add a tiny little bit of terracotta with light pressure. So I want to build up the colour in this, make sure all of it's covered. Just a light layer. It doesn't seem like much, and there may not be much of a colour difference or change, but it's the building up of the colour that you need. Birdies. That sounds like a magpie. Because we don't have many trees around here, they find the most interesting places to put their nests, these birds. Back to burnt ochre again. Last year we had them nesting in our gutter of our pergola, and we had to wait for them to finish before we could move this nest and everything, and Cameron could block it all up. But they nearly lost one of their little babies. He they were in the part of the gutter that actually doesn't connect to any water section. There was just like a little bit of a gap. And we have like box guttering and tubing all the way around our pergola. It's not aluminium, stainless steel or something. I don't know, steel. And they managed to find their way into a bit. But what happened was when they were teaching the birdies to fly, so when they got their wings and stuff, one of the birds actually got stuck in the actual drain, and then it rained and it got stuck in our drains on the ground because it come all the way down from the top of the roof all the way down into the drains. I could hear this noise, this tweet, 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 and I could hear the other birds going crazy, like around, like the parents probably, get out of there, you stupid idiot. Anyhow, it was stuck in the actual drain, and we had to go and pull it all up to get the silly little birdie out. Poor thing. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Angie, hello. What was that for, Rochelle? Copic. Oh. Yeah, a fair bit, but they haven't taken the price up at where I get mine. Well, they've taken the price up that this is the size of a Copic refill now. This is what they used to be. So yeah, they're the same price. So yeah, you're getting ripped off. I think these are 25 mil. And these are only 12 mil. So they're half the size. Or yeah, less than half the size. So yeah, that way you get ripped off. Totally agree with that one. Alright, full blender. Where are you, blender? I lost it. It rolled under my board. Thanks, Kenny. I'm just going to use that full blender and just flatten out the tooth and add a layer on there so it doesn't smudge everywhere. Layer of protection. As I said, if you don't have enough pigment on the page when you do this, it will come out strange looking and bitty, like you'll have marks through it. You won't be able to get it nice and smooth. Let me just adjust my camera slightly here. Sorry guys. I'll just kind of come over the board a little bit because okay, I need to stand up and do it. There we go. Just getting past that light a little bit. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Just get the light off it. Alright, let's do the, that bit there. Let's do that bit there. Sorry, guys. Me neither, Kenny. I tried other brands of markers and I really don't like them. I really do not. Alright, we're going to use some Deco Yellow, Sand, Goldenrod, and some Light Umber. Excuse me, putting all my pencils back there. So they're like goldy colours, and we're going to do the Fireplace here with those. I'm just going to grab a eraser. And just gently erase out of those areas that I've gone over. I didn't use the electric one because it pulls up the grey a little bit. It's a little bit too strong. You know. A little bit too strong. Oh, and I've got white. Yeah, Kim. Yeah, they are costly, but they're a good investment. I use mine all the time though, so I guess that depends. So in the white little shiny areas, I'm just going to add some white first. Just so I've got a base layer in those areas, and it will just help not to go over them too dark with colour, so you get that contrast and those shiny sections. There isn't a lot of really white areas though, so they will have, even though I'm doing them white now, we will be putting a bit of colour on them because it's supposed to be nighttime, so it will still be fairly dark. Okay, I'm going to add a tiny layer or thin layer of Deco Yellow. The lightest layer you can go for. Over those white sections. So see, they're not going to be white, they're going to be a yellow. Just lightly coming over those areas. All right. Yeah, Rochelle. Okay, let's start with the darkest colour. I've got, actually no, let's just stop for a second. I will be right back, guys. I just got a package. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's have a look. What are we going to do here? I ordered a diamond painting from Craftable, I think it is. And I got it today, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it before Christmas, that's for sure. Alright, we've got light umber. I'm going to come in. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, maybe. Hello. How are you? Oh, that's good. You know what I just noticed? I'm just going to use a little bit of burnt ochre. Just coming around that there. The tooth wasn't completely flat, so I could still kind of see. So you guys, I have a thing for Jasmine Beckett. She's one of my favorite artists, along with, gosh, you know what? Along with so many others. A long list of others. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. Another PDF bit you got from who? What? Yeah, I'm coming, Wendy. I was telling the story and I looked up and go, hang on, wait, what? Light umber. I got the Starry Night Jasmine Beckett diamond painting from Craftably. So I ordered it and I went back and checked my order and I'm like, why is it still saying not done? Like, you know, I think it just said pending. And I'm like, why does it say pending? I've paid for it. What's going on? Anyway, I contacted them. And he's like, oh, it was a pre-order. And I didn't realize. So I'm like, oh, okay, yep, that makes sense. Totally makes sense. And he says, but it should be here in the next couple of days. I'm like, okay, good. Because this is coming from the US, not like, so I was not expecting it. I was thinking maybe after Christmas, a few weeks after Christmas. And then I get a message saying it had been sent. And I was like, woohoo! And that was about 7 days ago. 8 days ago. I got a message yesterday saying it's in Australia and it's being posted, being delivered, dropped off. And I'm like, what? Already? I was so impressed. So it only took like just over a week to get here. A week and a bit. It was in the end. I'm just coming in to those dark areas on the fire tools there. And I'm just going to, I've got a little bit of burnt ochre on my stick there. Just cast iron pokers. Just going to erase that a little bit. Anyway, I've got it. So I want to show. It's not a Christmas one, of course, but I want to show you. I'm actually going to add this to the lightest part of the cast iron there as well. Remember that a light color will stand out a lot on a dark color. Okay, moving around to the actual fireplace guard now. Just coming in over those dark areas. Lovely. So this Craftably diamond painting, I have no idea anything about it. So I'm going to have a look and see if it's poured glue or Oh, I hope it's good quality. It cost me a little bit. It looks big. It's in a massive box. So maybe I'll open it if anyone wants me to open it later. Hi, Shal. We'll do it at the end. At the end of the official colour along part. So tell me, you have to vote. You have to tell me if you want to see it at the end or not. If not, then I won't bother. Just coming over all of the dark lines first. And I'm putting in, oh, look, I'm not going to say it's ultra heavy pressure, but I'm lining it in nicely. Like, I'm not just doing a light touch. I'm coming in and actually drawing it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Cool. Hi, Barbara. Oh, there you go, Boots. Hi, Boots. Thank you. There you go, pour glue. I'm very excited now. There's a couple of dark lines across there and on the bottom there. Alright, now I'm going to do a little bit of shading. So I'm just going to use the side of my pencil. I've got it almost completely flat. And I'm just going to come in and shade over those grey, the darker grey sections. So obviously there's more than one sort of shade of grey there. But I'm just going to come over those darker parts. This whole side's a little bit darker than the rest. Just up here. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of goldenrod. Ah, Taralyn, thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited. And I noticed when I was on there yesterday, they had a couple more and I was like, ooh, I'll just see how this one goes first. I don't need any more, so... But you know, I thought I've got an Ennis one now and I've got a Jasmine Beckett one. I'm happy. I've got a Hannelin one too, of course, but I'm happy I've got those. I think I'll have to get an Emily Jarridge one. Is that Secuum? She's got a few now too, so I think I might have to get one of those. I've got a Nikki Burnett one. God. Couple of artists now that I like. So just coming over the top of that light umber with the goldenrod, and I missed a little bit of light umber here on this edge, so I'm just going to colour in there and come over it with the goldenrod. I've got a golden ticket. Just coming over those areas where there was the light umber to start. And then I'm just going to come out a little bit further from those areas. So I'm just going to extend out now over the lighter grey areas. Just left those really light areas that we've coloured over already with the white and the yellow though. Just skipping through those. Nice. Just put what out? Yeah, I saw that, Terralyn. I did see that, but yeah, not. I think Christine, Caran, and that one I haven't seen one that I've really gone, yes, I have to have that one. I know one will come out, but just when. Just coming over the top of the raw umber, sorry, what was it? Light umber, my bad, in the tools here. And just gently coming over into the lighter areas, but not completely covering them. I don't know if that's hard to. So I just want to show a little bit of that colour in the light areas, but I don't want to cover the light areas completely. I'm going to give the illusion that it's all that colour and this is just a shiny section, you know? Oh, that looks good. I like it. Put a little bit more of the deco yellow in there, and I think I don't think I'll touch that anymore. I think that's plenty. Just a little bit. Not too much. Maybe just darkening some of those grooves a little bit more with the light umber. Bit of shape. And of course I'm just going to grab a little bit of French grey 90% and just outline that darkest edge a little bit more. Just lift it off the page a bit more. Just separating it from the fireplace a little bit. Okay. Alright. Very good. Very good. Alright. Weatherman melts down on light. What? What did I miss? No, they put a Securums one out just recently. Actually, that was this weekend's new release ones. I missed this little bit of turn here. This is the goldenrod again. Still. All right. Just going to put a bit of the burnt ochre in the background. Just going to deepen that up a little bit. So when I got close to these tools, I didn't put quite as much pressure in those areas. So just want to flatten those out a bit. Using the 90% French grey again, just to lift that off. Again, adding a bit of a dark line around it. Back in with the light umber. That's better. Just bringing it forward a little bit. With the deco yellow on those light edges again. Nice. Okay, I think I'm actually happy with that. I'll just leave that like that. Let's do a giveaway. Yeah? I think we should do a giveaway. We're halfway through. We have... Oh, really, Abby? Is it a nice one? Is it one of my faves? Come on, tell me it's one of my faves. Who would like to win your copy of the sample pack by Ruth Sanderson? Ruth specially put together this little pack as a giveaway prize, and she's also selling it in her shop. So if you don't win it as a giveaway, you can go and purchase it from her store, her Etsy store. Me. For those that have already won, Megan, Robin, Country Gal, and Michelle, you guys are exempt from this one, and we will let everybody get a chance of winning a copy. It is a digital download. You will be sent it by email from Ruth. You will need to email me first, your email address, and then I will send it off to her and she'll send it to you. Yay! So if you would like to enter, please, you need to write in the code word in the chat, and Nightbot will randomly pick a winner from there. So the code word is joy, J-O-Y, because you're all a joy and Christmas means joy. I haven't seen a Christine Caran one. Have they given a thing, Abby? Hi, Brian. Choking here. Hi, Raya. Joy to the world. Oh. Never had a book in German. No, I didn't see any anyway. Yeah, I didn't see any either. Okay, for those just popping in and didn't see, if you would like to enter, we will be doing it again at the end. But me too, Boots. I have a lot of hers already. Alright, here we go. Let's do the giveaway. Are we ready? Okay, Janine, I've got you here. Okay. Ready, steady, go. I've done 2 of hers now. Come on, Nightbot, you can do it. Oh, Marilyn, you just got in there. Here we go. Brian. Congratulations. That was good timing. Good job. Excuse me. Choking on my water here. Done. If you could email me, please. Yay! Oh, dear me. I know you've emailed me before, but here it is in the chat. Alrighty, let's continue on. We've done our giveaway. I'm going to add in some sand next. Sand. I'm actually going to put a little bit of pressure down and start flattening this out already. Let's get this finished, eh? Except for the light areas, I'm going to leave them, but I'm going to colour over everything else with this. Let's just flatten out the tooth. Get it nice and smooth again. You know what, you could make this brass too. I think brass would look nice here. A little bit of that pinky colour in it. We used to have a brass one. And then Mum's got sick of cleaning the brass up, so we got a cast iron one. Pushing down the tooth now, blending it all in together. Just skipping those really light areas though. Maybe it was copper. No, I think is copper's too soft. I think it was brass. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, Aspie. Santabulicious? I like it. Oh. Oh no, Della, you can join the next one. Hi Momo, I missed you before too. There'll be another one at the end. We'll do another one just before the end. Hi Donica. Alright, let's go back in with our white. I'm going to flatten this tooth out. Wait, that didn't work. Naughty. Sorry, I just had to go back in with my light umber there and just darken these spots up first. Creating a nice groove or indentation there. Make it look a little bit more 3D. Okay, adding a little bit of white into those highlights again. Alright, and a little bit more of the deco yellow. Looks good. I just went out the lines a little bit there, so I'm just darkening back up that darker section at the back there. Alrighty, looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think we need a little bit more depth in a couple of these areas, so I'm just going to darken those up a little bit. With the light umber. Across the bottom a little bit more. And just blending that out with the goldenrod again. So that's all nice and smooth now. Alrighty, let's keep moving because it's just, time's just flying by today. It's just flying by. He is coming closer to me. Okay, Abby. Thanks, Ashley, and hello. Alright. Look at his cheeky little face. I'm going to do the carpet down here, I think. Now, I think I've written out here what I thought I might do the carpet as, so we'll see how it goes, eh? We've done that. Cool. I'm thinking I want to do it a blue colour. So what have we got? What have I got on my list? Where's my colour list gone? Let me find it. Alright. I think I put down some muted turquoise. I just need to find them. Sorry guys, I didn't get them out. Some powder blue. No, that's cloud blue. Powder blue. A little bit of blue lake. Nope, that's blue violet lake. I want blue lake. Come on, where are you? I can't find it. There we go. Alright, so these are the colours I've got here. I might grab a little bit of eggshell too. Just put the others away so I don't mix them up. Okay, so I've got muted turquoise, which is actually fairly sharp already. Welcome back, Lulu. We've got blue lake. It's cute, actually. We got powder blue. White and a little bit of eggshell. I just realized I didn't finish these tool things here either, so I might do that in a minute. Alright, so we've got, let's have a look at this a little bit further away. So we can see here we've got a light source coming, there's some sort of light coming from above here. I'm going to pretend that's coming from, don't know, somewhere, but it's quite light in that area. Then we've got a little bit of dark here. And then we've got some more light coming from here. So it's likely a door or something coming in that direction. So this part of the rug is a lot lighter than the rest of the rug. So to make that a lot lighter, I'm going to use the eggshell just across the top of that light area. Just in there, and then I'm going to also do that on these little tassel bits as well. Okay, let's add it to these tassels too while we're at it. This is eggshell. Alright, now we're going to move in and add a little bit of white over these really light areas. There's a lot of texture in here. And that would mean the paintbrush has just gone flick, 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 flick over there and created this lovely texture on the mat. So we're just going to use some white just to push down the tooth in those really light areas. Just randomly picking the lightest ones there. Okay, now I'm going to start with the muted turquoise, and I'm just going to do a layer of that across this dark area and across the light area, just lightly. You can already see that the section I've done the sand in already is, or eggshell I should say, is already lighter than this section here. Alright, now I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on in these dark areas to cover those up completely. So they don't look grey. Let's add a little bit of the blue lake in there as well, just a little bit in some of these darker areas. I'm going to try and keep it that turquoisey colour if I can. But just giving it a little bit of texture by adding a little bit of colour through it. Just randomly scratching in over those dark areas. Coming back in over the top of that again with the turquoise, muted turquoise. Okay, we need something darker in there. Now I picked the French greys. I put the lighter French greys on the list as well. So let's go with French grey 50%. Just gotta find it. Might actually be too light. I might need to go back in with 90%, but let's do 50% in here. A bit of grey. And where's my 90%? 90%. Otherwise this is going to be too light in here. Blending that back out with the muted turquoise again. That's better. Just giving us the same colour but a darker shade of it. Alright, now got powder blue. Just going to come in and around those lighter sections. Just, oh, broke the tip. Yeah, oh. Coming around the eggshell and the white. And then coming gently over the top of it as well. How's that? That's looking nice and textured there, isn't it? Just a light layer over this sort of part of the carpet, but I'm going to leave that because it's quite dark in there. But just this bit here. Alright, looks good. Let's add some more muted turquoise. My group, who wants to know the group? I think it's on, I think Nightbot has a group tab, maybe. Might not. Yep. Exclamation mark. Point mark. Whatever. There you go. Alright, muted turquoise again. Let's flatten off this tooth. The dark areas. please make sure you answer the questions so that admin can let you in as well if you're going to join the group too. Just so we know where you're from. I'm just going to flatten off the tooth with my full blender again. Just cleaning it off a bit, had some red on it from before. I like it. It looks nice. Alright. Where is it gone? 90% French grey again. And I'm just going to come into these tools here and just fill in the dark edges. Just got that light umber. Just going back over those light areas again. Give us a little bit of a light reflection on them. They're done. Now the floor, I think we should make the floor slightly lighter than the background there. I don't know. Let's go in with some eggshell across the bottom here. And down in these light areas. Going to do a light layer over those other areas too, because there's like texture through the floorboards, so we should be able to see that when we come over with the darker color. The light should come up from there. And go with the burnt ochre again. Actually, let's go with a little bit of terracotta, just a little bit though, just in some of these darker areas. I'm going to keep going in the same direction that the wood texture is going in. Dark in the back here. Looks like we've got, actually that might be the floor there. And then we've got a little bit of wall. Hang on, let me just erase that because I don't know what colour we're doing the wall yet. Let's make that floor. Coming on a bit of a diagonal diagonal angle there. Alright, we've got burnt ochre. No worries, Abby. Everyone's all fed. You know what? Let's just colour all of that. Because that would come down there. So just grabbing that Tuscan red again. And the 90% cool grey, French grey, my bad. I'm gonna use my full blender there. There we go. So that's actually part of that bit there. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Geek. Okay, got burnt ochre. Just coming over everything. Let's use the eggshell again and just flatten out these areas here, coming over with a little bit of pressure to make that nice and smooth. Nice. Definitely lighter than the rest of it, yeah? Thanks, Kat. Welcome, new people's coming in. Back in again with burnt ochre. Oh, I just went over my rug. That was an accident. I'm going to come in between. I'm actually going to sharpen this a little bit. It's a little bit. Uh-oh. It's a bit small. Take it out of the extender and then do it. Alright, let's do this. Burnt ochre. I'm going to come in between these little bits of carpet tassel. To finish that off as well. Because we want to make sure we cover over all of the grey, of course. Okay, adding some more eggshell over that area. Getting those tassels nice and finished. Beep beep. Pizza Hut is messaging me. It's pizza night. We're not having pizza. I keep getting this really bad indigestion from pizza. I've got white and I'm just finishing off the tassels. Alright, let's finish off this floor. Another layer of burnt ochre, and then we'll just flatten it out with that blender again. If you don't have the blender, do a couple more layers of the colours that we've already done. It's well worth the investment though if you're thinking about getting it. It's well worth it. Just a little bit more terracotta in those darker areas. There's only a couple of areas that are dark, just here at the front and in the creases there. Maybe just along the back there. And I'm going to blend it out with the blender. How are we going for time? I'm sure there's another element we can get done in that time. We did actually get a fair bit done today. I'm happy that we got the floor and the mantle done there. And the carpet. Looks good. All right. Bye. I'll try. Hi Nick and Tina, welcome. Hi Emily, welcome. You guys just snuck in there at the end. Snuck in there. Let's take that light off. Yeah. Alright, this wood here, we're going to do similar. We'll do French grey 90% in those dark areas. And let's grab that darker red. Where is that one? Tuscan red. Let's add some Tuscan red in there. Nice. And then we'll go with terracotta. Terracotta, and just blending that off a little bit. And some burnt ochre. Just change the colour of the wood a little bit so it's not all the same colour. Let's go with some sand. Alrighty, Mr. Sand. And blend it off with sand. I think that's a good colour. We've got texture through there because I was rough and did lines, so we can see it looks a bit like wood. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the Tuscan red in the dark parts. And a little bit more of that 90% French grey. If there's any other areas that need flattening, I'm just going to use that full blender and just flatten those off. Nice. Now, adding a little bit, just to bring it forward a little bit, adding a little bit of the French grey 90% just behind there a little bit, just to really bring it forward. That's a bit better. Add a tiny little bit of white here too. Have a little bit of a light spot across that top. I'm just going to add that back in. Just the muted turquoise there a little bit. Done. Okay. Now this cushion. Linda, hello! Alright guys, we're going to do a giveaway in about 3 minutes. And then we'll finish up, I think. But I want to use this color that we use here in the tiles, which we did chestnut and Tuscan red. There's the chestnut on. So I'm going to do a bit of Tuscan red in these dark shadowy areas. Now, the colour list that I did is for both today and in a couple of days' time. I thought I better just work out, because I'm going to be busy for the weekend, work out what we're doing. But after I finish this stream, I will go and set up the stream for Monday or Sunday for most of you. So that you can go and set a reminder, because we're not doing Friday, because obviously that will be after Christmas. And we want to finish this before Christmas. Do we? I think we do. We've got chestnut. I think we should stick with this creamy kind of highlight. So I've got eggshell. Just going to add a bit of a highlight on a couple of those edges. Just a few spots there on the back in the chestnut again. And then back in with a bit of more Tuscan red in the shadows. Oh, that's looking nice. Nice red leather looking poof. That's what I call them. Ah! Look what just happened. I went out the edge a bit. Just got rid of that. It's all good. Just covered it up. Alright, let's blend it out with our full blender again, which I can't find. Hi, Dan! Hi, Sylvie! Been a while. Let's just blend that out. Get rid of all that roughness. Make it nice and smooth. Alright, we want to use the 90% French grey, and we're just going to redo these shadows. Just doing a line through them just to darken them up a bit. And I think that's actually pretty good. We'll go back in with a little bit of chestnut. You could also blend out with the henna. You don't need to use the full blender if you don't want. You could use henna. A little bit lighter. Back in with that eggshell just to touch on those edges there. We're done. Alright, now the tassels. Let's go with eggshell. Quite dark in there, aren't they? Let's do French grey. 90%. And let's just blend them with a little bit of white. And then when I get to these darker ones, I'm going to use the full blender because I don't want to lighten that area up. So we're just going to use the full blender. Let's add some Tuscan red in there as well. That's better. .90% French grey, just around the bottom. Done. Let's zoom out. And then we'll do a final giveaway, and I will see you again on Monday. So we've done a fair bit. So we've still got the kitty, the teddy bear, the horse, the present, and then we're just going to do the top section. What I might do is, if I get a chance, I'm going to repeat the same steps we did here on this top section. If I don't, I'll try and get it done at the end of next week, on Monday's stream. Excuse me. Alright, so I want to do another giveaway, and then we will thank you, Brian. Let's reset. Wait, no, let's change that. Let's get rid of it. Let's just, excuse me for a moment. Alright. Right, so the word that we used was joy. You will need to re-enter. Yes, all right, I will do it. I'll do it once we've done this. The word is joy, J-O-Y. If you have already won, then obviously you won't be re-entering. If you would like to win, Nani, your copy of the sample pack. So make sure you write the word joy. Hi, Loretta. If you would like to win your copy. Linda's like, I'm there. I'm already there. I've written it. Ah, that's funny. Let's go. You have to re-enter. Even if you wrote it last time, you've got to re-enter it because I've reset it. So, because sometimes people don't stay for the whole thing. So, I've reset it. So, make sure you write joy. Joy to the world because I'm here. No worries, Loretta. I'm really liking this. This looks really good. Do you hear that, Ruth? It looks awesome. I'm in love. He's looking so cool. He's hiding there in this real photo. And then before I go, I'll just show my diamond painting. I'll do a bit of an unboxing and couple more minutes. Let's do it. All right. Are we ready? The sampler pack, writing joy in. See who wins. If you would like to get this image, just while we're all writing that in there, if you would like to get this image with the discount code, the code is only valid till Christmas Eve, basically. It ends. So the discount code and the image is here, which I'm putting here. This discount code also applies to the Santa's Christmas book and the sampler pack as well. So this image, the sampler pack, and Santa's Christmas grayscale coloring book also. So make sure that you go pop in and check that out. Also, she's got a sale on in her Etsy store on everything else as well. So go check all that out and see what's available there as well. So you guys are awesome. You're playing Linda. Ah, dear me. All right, here we go. And just checking through to see, we've got a few entries. And go. Della! It is completely random. So, I'm sorry if Nightbot doesn't like you. I'm sure he does. Della, congratulations. You can email me here and let me know your email address and I'll send it off to Ruth for her to send it to you. So, over the weekend. Now, I will be back again, as I said, for the last video in a couple of days. So please make sure that you come and join in on that as well. All right, let me just move this Look at my, this is from wrapping presents, you see. Let me just grab my pencils there. So this one came from Craftably. It comes in a tube. That's cool. I liked that. Alright, let me just open this up. Alright, so, ooh, I got some washi tape in the top. We got our normal little kit. Oh, that's hard to get out. Comes with tweezers. Oh, good tweezers. I like them. A squishy. Comes with comes with 2 different sizes, and so one's a spare. Bye, Helen. Thanks for joining. Comes with a bit of spare mud, and it looks like there's some in there too. There is. It's got a little plastic over it, so you'd have to take the plastic off first before you use it, but very cute. I'm not going to even try and fit that tray back in there right now. Oh gosh. And I'm just going to take it out. Hang on, let me just rip it open. Take these out first. Oh. Comes with beads, and also on the front of the box too, it's got the picture. It's a little bit bashed up, but it's got the picture and Alice in a Van Gogh Nocturne. And I'm just gonna try and pull it out. Oh, there's a lot of suction in there. I might have to pull the other end off to get it out. Oh, did you hear it pop? Pop. Oh, the canvas is fluffy on the back. Oh, it's sparkly too. It's got Craftably there. Oh, it's definitely poured glue. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. Inside there's stickers for your boxes. Well, that's groovy. There's also a sticker there. Start and finish date on there. How cool is that? These are awesome. I love the size of those. And you don't have to cut them out. That's even better. How pretty is she? Okay, hang on. Let me just re-roll that. Oh, they do, Linda. They do. And I had to get a jasmine bucket. That was my biggest thing, was to get a jasmine bucket. I have everyone else. I've still yet to get a Kristen Caran too, but... And that's all of the diamonds. And it looks like they are all individually bagged as well. So you don't need to go tearing open all the bags and placing them all. You can just tip them out of the bags, which is kind of cool. I like that because I would make a mess when I do the other. Except you can't count them. There's no count on them. But that's alright. That's that one. How cool is that? I really like it. And Linda, it was really quick. It was expensive though. I did find it expensive for Australia because it was a lot for shipping. But the size of it, it's massive. So, I don't know. Sometimes you don't mind paying a little bit more with the size and everything. It was 60 by 80. So that's pretty big. Uh-oh, I just lost the picture. Yeah, 60 by 80. So it is pretty big. It is so pretty though. I actually have a Starry Night diamond painting somewhere that's not finished. The beads kept falling off it. It was a cheap one, obviously. Yeah, go check out the website. So it's Craftably diamond painting. I was sort of hoping maybe they might have, I want to do a proper cross stitch with one of these artists too. So I was looking on, Ennis has, I can't remember where it is, but Ennis has some nice cross stitches too. Oh yeah, you did too. I remember that, Linda. You were a patron in one, yeah? Oh, awesome. Alright, so I want to just thank everybody for watching. A big thank you to my lovely members as well. Let me just run through you guys. I noticed that some of you now have green butterflies. How cute! How very cute. Alright, let's have a look. Big thank you to Diane, Roslyn, Anna, Pamela, Kimmy, Lulu, Iselina, Dorothy, Dawn, Helen, Abby, Emily, Ev, which I'm missing today, Tara Lynn, Momo, Megan, and Tammy. Big thank you guys to you. Thank you so much for being awesome supporters of the channel. This year has been fantastic, and no, couple of days will be the last one for the year. Alright guys, I will see you all very, very soon. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Thank you guys. Bye everyone. Mwah. Oh, she does? Abby, send me a message because I want to know where that is. Maybe I won't get a diamond painting. Maybe I'll get a cross stitch instead. Anyway, I'm going. Goodbye. Bye. See yous.